swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
And now the Giants 5 games below 500. We'll need some eye protection and some head protection after this game today as the Giants make the Rockies look like a great team. They're 36-63 and they just won the series and have a chance to sweep tomorrow. Giants make Kyle Freeland look like freaking, well, I mean, he gave up a couple runs, but let's just be honest. Giants make Kyle Freeland look a lot better than he actually is. And lose the game. Can't even score a lot of runs at Coors Field. Very unfortunate outcome today. 4-3 the final. The Rockies win. And let's get going with today's post game. But before I do, let's hear from Mr. Mora.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. Had to go on a little rant there. And the Giants do lose the game by a score of 4-3. It was a close game, but no cigar today. You really got to be able to beat the Rockies. I understand you're not going to beat them every single time you play, but you can't go into Colorado and lose the series, much less get swept, which is a possibility tomorrow. The Giants had 5 hits today. 5 for 32. 5 for 32. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a batting average of about 150 at Coors Field. Yes, well protected. And I got my helmet here. If I feel like I'm gonna freak out, we'll throw it back on. But Kyle Fitzgerald played well. Kyle Fitzgerald played well. I give him that. Certainly he's a candidate for the player of the game today. And look, Logan Webb is Logan Webb. He's the all-star. He's our man. But today did not have his best stuff, to say the least. The Rockies pretty much got started right away, scoring runs. The Giants, I believe, went 1-2-3 in the first inning to start this game. And well, yeah. 1-2-3 in the first inning, and then right after that, the Rockies pretty much got it going. You could tell that Webb was a little bit out of sorts. Blackman walked. Tovar, man, Ezekiel is just killing us. We're making him look like freaking Mickey Mantle out there. So he has a base hit, and then walks McMahon, just like that. Bases are loaded. Giants did get the double play, a run scored, and then Brenton Doyle with the base hit. 2-0 Rockies at that point. Giants had nothing to offer in the second inning. In fact, I didn't have anything to offer till the third. They did start a little bit of a comeback effort thanks to my man Tyler Fitzgerald with the big fly. And then in the fifth inning, it was Tyler Fitzgerald again coming through with the RBI double. 2-2 tie ball game. But then the Rockies, and of course, who else but Ezekiel Tovar with the big fly. 4-2 Rockies. That guy is killing us. The Giants were able to tack on one more run. Wilmer Flores hit a double to drive in a run. That was it. The Giants bullpen pitched pretty well today. It was Eric Miller and Sean Jelly. They both looked fine, but they did their part to keep the game close, and the offense did not do their part. And this is 2 games in a row where the Giants offense, I mean, just honestly, at Coors Field, you're supposed to score 5 runs minimum. 5 runs minimum. Giants score 3 runs yesterday and 3 runs today. 3 runs at Coors is like 1 run anywhere else. That's a terrible offensive game at Coors Field. Oh no, we suck again. Jason Corona with Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of accounting. Out of finances. And I do appreciate that. $4.99 keeps the streak alive, and it is much appreciated. And that's huge. That is really huge. It means a lot. Thank you so much for that support. And let me get to the comment section. You guys are running the show today. The season is over. That's normal. Eric Paul, Nick Chaplin, Soler and Chapman. I say Nick Chaplin. Nick Chaplin. I didn't say Chapman, right? Soler and Chapman and Conforto and Wade, all basura, garbage. I wouldn't say Wade. I wouldn't call them garbage. But yes, the production has not been all that we hoped for. And Wade was doing pretty well. He hasn't been great since he come off the injured list. Struck out today, obviously, in his only at bat. But we'll give him some time. Sell the damn team. Sell the team. This is a joke. Fire everyone. These players don't use small ball. That's the biggest problem. Fire, sale, hurry up, and buy. Fitzgerald at short, Wisely at second. Time to quit screwing around. Let's just promote everyone we just drafted. Let's put all 20 and the undrafted free agents, throw them on the roster. Let's go out there. Let's see what we do. Joe Boyd, Nick Chaplin, Colorado's a crackerjack box. Where you at, Rothberg? Rothberg got to be here. Where you at? We need some positivity. Instant one. You guys are amazing. Look at the chat. I'm trying to keep up with it. The Giants have very poor management system. Michael Roeder. The Rockies might want to return the favor. That's believing that the Giants did sweep them. We swept them. The only team we swept this year, from my understanding and from my recall, is that the only team that we've swept is the Rockies all season long. Flip our 9-hitter with our leadoff. Soler can't get it done. Just stick with Farhan, at least for now. Flores was one of the best today. Flores did get a big key hit today. He's hitting only 207 on the year. I hope he has under 600. Hasn't had a great year. He's a big league hitter. He can get a hit at any moment. He's got a few big hits as of lately. Of course, it didn't help today. It did help, but it didn't help enough to get us the win. And from my understanding, there's about to be a giant storm in Denver. So maybe everyone's happy to get the game over with. Personally, I would have liked to have tied this game and gone into extra innings, and we can go in a little rain delay. But no. Did I watch the wrong game? No, you didn't. No, Flores had a key hit today. Did not strike out today. Flores played okay. Will Smith. Now that's how you supposed, I'll tell you that to Flores after the double. That's how you're supposed to drive in runs. From now on, that's how you drive in runs.
Now that's how you're supposed to drive. From now on, that's how you drive.
I did see the new Bad Boys movie in Los Angeles. It was really good. I actually thought it was really good. The comedy went a little over the top for my taste, but definitely it's an excellent franchise. Yes, the Farhan Baton death watch is imminent. Casey hit another home in AAA. I do miss Casey. And when we talk about Casey Schmidt, he was after that red hot start last year. I thought he was never gonna go to the minor leagues again, and that's rough when you've been up and you go back down. Not that I've done it, but I can just see. You're up here. You got your chartered plane, your charter travel, everything you want. They want Three Musketeers candy bar. It's in their hand, and anything they want, they got it. They're treated like royalty. And in the minor leagues, I wouldn't say not so much. Even in AAA, not so much. But anyway, he is hitting 291. He only got 41 at bats. Good Lord, he didn't walk at all, though. Holy crap. Casey Schmidt had 42 plate appearances, and he didn't walk not one time. Just now noticed that. But that's probably part of his problem. He's got to be a little more selective. But anyway, he is hitting 291 in AAA. 12 home runs. I'm with you. Let's just bring him back up. Let's just put the kids in there. That's what they say, right? Let the kids play. Let the kids play. The Johnsons are probably stupid enough to trust Farhan for one more year, even though they witnessed the Bonds and the dynasty years. Raiders for life. Yeah, we need, you got to win games. And we've gotten in a situation now with playing poorly that the Giants could go on a 48, 49, 50, 51. They can go on a 5-game winning streak, which I don't think anyone expects, and they would just beat a 500. They would just beat a 500. That's the kind of uphill battle the Giants are in for right now. So it is what it is. Lay off the Gatorade. It's catching up with him. Webb did not pitch well today. I mean, it wasn't the worst performance in the history of the game. He did get through 6 innings. He battled. I mean, he gave up 4 runs, and he did well. I'd say innings 2 through 4, he did well. He had a rough start and then a little bit rough at the end there. By the way, Kurt Casale went 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He's hitting .212. I like Kurt Casale, but he's not exactly, lighting the world on fire here since we picked him up. He's hitting .222. He's 4 for his last 18. No home runs. Hasn't had a home run. As far as I recall, has he hit a home run in his second stint here with the Giants? I don't think he has. And he's supposed to have some pop. That's part of his game. No, he hasn't hit a home run at all. Not even with the Reds. He hasn't hit a home run all year. So, I'm just saying. Robert is in the chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the lineup. I don't know if that's why the Giants are losing games, but apparently Soler is the leadoff guy, a guy who's hitting .222, who doesn't walk a lot, who's struck out twice. What do I know? I'm old school as far as what do I know? I mean, I just try to use common sense. I want someone in the leadoff spot who's, yes, I get the concept that you want them to bat more times than anyone else in the lineup. You put your best player leadoff. Is Soler our best player? He might have the most power, maybe. Arguably, I don't know if he hits the most home runs. He makes the most pure power. I don't understand. We got Ramos is our best player. Ramos is our best hitter. Maybe Bailey. Maybe Fitzgerald, who's batting freaking 9th. Fitzgerald was the best hitter in the lineup today, and he's hitting 9th. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely see you can criticize this lineup. I don't know if it's coming from the front top. I don't know if it's coming from Bob Melvin. I don't know. But there's stuff to criticize. That ain't no Monday morning quarterback. And we've seen Soler lead off for weeks now. I mean, at least they're consistent. It's bad enough that they're bad, but they are so boring. Taps today. Joe Boyd wants taps. Yeah, it's not the most exciting team in the history of the game. I would agree with that. Let's check out the standings now as the Giants fall now to what? 4 back of the wild card, maybe 3. Let's see. 4 back. 4 back of the wild card. The Rockies are climbing 3-game win streak thanks to the Giants, and we have one more game. If the Giants get swept tomorrow, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is critical time in the season here. We're in the second half, and the trade deadline is approaching, and it's approaching freaking fast. When I say the trade deadline is approaching, we may not understand how soon that trade deadline is coming. It is 10 days away. 10 days away from the trade deadline. We're going to sell. We're going to sell. Oh, is it a 4-game series? You're probably right, dude. I thought it was a 3-game series, but if you say it's 4, it's probably 4. No. I was right. 3-game series. 3-game series. I'm a dumbass, so if someone corrects me, I'm pretty much just assume I'm wrong. Okay, 0 confidence coming this way. But anyway, it is a 3-game series from what I'm looking at the schedule, and then it's off to Los Angeles. Are you freaking kidding me? And then if we can't beat the Rockies, all due respect, if you can't beat the Rockies, and I know baseball is baseball and every game is different, every game is a new game and anything can happen, but in general, if you can't beat the Rockies, you can't really expect to beat the Dodgers. I mean, we might win a game. It's a 4-game series against the Dodgers. I'm sure we'll win a game, I hope. But to think we're going to go into LA and sweep, which is what the Giants got to do, we need to go sweep the Dodgers and then sweep the Rockies again when we play the Rockies again. And then the trade deadline is here on Tuesday and the A's will be here. You don't think so, Caprice Douche? Oh, it's a doubleheader? Oh. I heard about a doubleheader. When's the doubleheader? I thought that was at Oracle. There's not a doubleheader tomorrow. This is a 3-game series, right? Am I tripping, dude? Am I tripping? Tomorrow's a normal game. Then we have a doubleheader against the Rockies, right? At Oracle. Yeah, July 27th. Jiminy Christmas. Got me tripping. Fire sale. But yeah, I mean, if the Giants, I mean, who are we going to sell? Who are we going to sell? Doval? I don't know if anyone wants Doval. He hasn't been pitching that well. We're not going to trade any youngsters. To trade Ramos is dumb. We got him for years to come. We're not going to trade anyone young. And we just gave an extension to Webb. So I don't think you're going to trade Webb. That would just be crazy. So it's not like we have a lot of options. If we're going to sell for prospects, I mean, Snell. Honestly, Snell. Because you got to figure Snell is pitching really well. The last couple of games hasn't done much for us before that, but he's a hot hand right now. He's hot. We only got him for this year, and he's got to opt out. And next year, what do y'all think? Let me know what you think. Snell, yeah, there you go. Instant one. Snell to the Orioles. Get their number 1 prospect. Nobody wants Doval. Smith says trade Webb, sell Doval to the Yanks, we could trade Conforto, but I don't know what we'll get for him. Who would want players in a subpar under 500? DFA Farhan. Snell is back. Thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, we got Snell for next year, maybe, but if he pitches well the rest of the year, he might opt out. But he is pitching the best, but if we're going to give up on the season, I guess nobody cares. Sell Clownforo, Soler, Snell, Ray, Cobb, Rogers twins, Estrada, Wilmer, and Yaz. What's up with Cobb? What's up with Cobb and Ray? We can't sell Ray. We haven't even seen, he hadn't even pinned back yet. Just crazy situation, man. Where's Robbie Ray's situation? Is he on rehab? What's going on? I thought he was starting a rehab. How's he been doing on rehab? Okay, so he did pitch well today. Did he pitch for the San Jose Giants today? Let's check that out. I've been pretty occupied today. I didn't get a chance to watch this game. Are they playing right now in Fresno and Chansey Park? Okay, so this is obviously not the game. It was yesterday's game. See if we can see how Ray did yesterday. Was it yesterday? Giants need to be sellers. There's Birdsong. Birdsong's our guy, dude. This website's absolute trash. All due respect, I'm pissed off. Okay. I don't know when he pitched. I thought he pitched, though. He struck out 7, evidently, in a rehab outing. I'm unable to find the box score, but struck out 7 over 5 in a third inning. He pitched in Sacramento. I don't know why. I was thinking he went to San Jose. I don't know why I was thinking for some reason he pitched. Okay, he pitched in Sac. I was like tripping. I'm like, okay, here now. Yeah, I thought for some reason he went to San Jose. So he pitched in Sacramento. Okay. Huge difference right here. Okay, Cobb threw 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, gave up 2 hits. So Cobb hit up. So this is good. They're both on their way back very, very soon. We're going to have reinforcements, but it may be too little, too late. 10 days before the trade deadline. Maybe too little, too late. Albuquerque, 5 1/3, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Fire Melvin, worst hit manager in baseball. Fire Melvin, he's a dumb. Melvin ain't going nowhere. Not this year. Which players wouldn't you trade? Here's the deal. I wouldn't trade any player who's here past next year, first of all, if they're good. Because what's the point? You trade Ramos, he's a prospect. You're going to get a prospect, an unknown prospect. We already know Ramos is good, so he ain't going nowhere. Matos ain't going nowhere, I don't think. I wouldn't trade any youngsters unless it's like part of a package deal or something and they want some, you're getting, I mean, it could be an exception, but in general, I wouldn't trade any youngsters. I would only trade people whose free agent contract ends in the next couple of years. Conforto may be one of them. If a team wants him, that's not like Conforto's, greatest player of all time. This year he's hitting 233, just 10 home runs. You ain't gonna get much for him. When's he a free agent? He's signed through this. He's a free agent next year. So yeah, they may trade. They may throw a package deal like you throw Conforto, you throw Snell in a deal. Maybe you get someone real good. But again, I don't know. I got a feeling we're not going to do much. I think we'll pretty much stand pat. Make it just a Pollock type deal like last year. All we got was Pollock. Same kind of thing like last year. The lousy team, trade Doval, Flores. I mean, I don't want to get for Flores. You can trade Doval. When's Doval a free agent? And I don't think Doval, he's slumping. He's in bad. He's not a free agent until 2028. I mean, he's got nasty stuff. Doval is a legit arm. I mean, he had 39 saves last year. He was an all-star, 2.93 ERA last season. This year, that ERA is up 4.38. He does have 17 saves. Like, the strikeout numbers are ridiculous. He'd come in and he will get you the strikeouts. 87 strikeouts last year and 67, 49 and 37. So he's striking dudes out. The walk rate is not exactly anything to write home about. 5.8 walks per 9. He does walk. Every time he comes in, he walks a dude or two, it feels like. The control is not there. He gets a little flustered. He doesn't like the pitch clock. I know it was here last year too, but they even made it worse this year. And he's blown some saves this year. I don't know where the blown save stat is, but he's blown a few saves. But Camilo Doval, man, I mean, he's good. Hitters are hitting 248 off him. That's not great. Last year was 209. 248 is not a great batting average, but someone like Camilo Doval is supposed to be a shutdown closer. That should be at 200. So Camilo struggled for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Camilo has struggled. Rotor, you're wrong. Just watch Ray is a myth. Stop drinking that Kool-Aid. He's some sort of savior. LOL. That's terrible. Terrible. What did Rotor say? Throw the chat. Eric, what the heck are we watching? Farhan said if we don't get better, he will sell. Well, they said you suck if you stay. We want that out. F you. Jim Thorkill's pissed. Yeah, I don't know about trading Doval. I think he's a little too good. I mean, get something real good. That's one thing, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, we got to give Ray a chance. Brad Emerald, we got to give Ray a chance. He hasn't pitched an inning. He hasn't pitched a baseball for this team yet. But this is a super unfortunate game. The player of the game today, I'm going to say, is Tyler Fitzgerald for his 2 hits, 2 RBIs, home run, double. I mean, he's the dude. Flores had a big hit today too, but the Giants literally had 5 hits today. Runners in scoring position, 1 for 5. The Rockies did do better, 1 for 4. The team that does better with runners in scoring position typically wins the game, and they won the game today. With the City Connects with the white pants. They changed the pants. They used to be green. I like the green pants. It made the Rocky Mountains look super tall. Now they got the white pants. It is a little sharper, I think, but I like that the Rocky Mountains looked tall when they had those green pants. John Jelly looked good. I don't want to trade Jelly at this point. He's shown me a little bit this year. I'm starting to believe maybe Jelly's somebody to have in a bullpen. Maybe. Now, one of their better pitchers this year, if we're keeping it all the way real, and someone who we didn't love last year, if I recall, is Ryan Walker. He is a free agent not until 2030, so I wouldn't trade Ryan Walker because we got him for through 29. So I'd hang on to Ryan Walker, but he's pitched quite well this year. He's pitched pretty well this year. So, will the Giants trade anyone? Probably. I don't think it's going to be anything huge, though. But yeah, Ryan Walker's been pretty mad. And someone needs to, we got to think about also Jordan Hicks. Like, he might need to move to the bullpen, too. Jelly surprised me this year. I hadn't been a believer. Me neither. Me neither. I'm out for the night. Michael Roeder, gone. Thank you for jumping in. We're about wrapping it up here. I'm not going to do a super long post-game day. We're going 30 minutes today. But we definitely need the protection. Let's just keep it all the way real, y'all. When you lose a series to the Rockies, you just got to have protection. You have no choice. You have no choice. All we want is Wingstop. And Joe Boyd, this statement is completely correct. This team will never make the playoffs playing this way. The fact that the Giants are 5 games under 500 at this point after clawing back to 500 and letting this happen is evidence that they're middle of the road at best. And they're not meant for the... We got expanded playoffs and still can't make the playoffs. So, no doubt about it, guys. You right, Boyd. Gotta go now, bud. Peace. Thank you, Manny Aviles, Julio García. Muchas gracias por todo lo que están aquí en el Home Baby Baseball. Lo agradezco muchísimo. Y mañana vamos a hablar sobre el juego contra los Rockies mañana en el Denver. Pero la pregunta es, ¿vamos a ganar o vamos a ser sweepado mañana? Sweeptado. Okay, that's a new Spanish word I just invented. Sweeptado. Are we going to be that? I hope not. I hope not. So, in other words, tomorrow we're either going to salvage one or we're going to be swept by the Colorado freaking Rockies. The Giants have a good schedule coming up. This is what's really frustrating. The Giants have a lot of beatable teams. Yeah, we got to go play the Dodgers for 4. Then it's the Rockies. Supposedly they're not good. Then it's the A's. Supposedly they're not good. Then it's the Reds. Supposedly they're not. Then it's the Nationals. Supposedly they're not good. The Tigers are a very good young team. How have they been doing this year? I mean, they were doing well, but I haven't checked on them. The Tigers are they're about 500. They're 49-50. So they're Tigers, middle of the road. Okay, then the Braves, then the A's, then the White Sox. If we lose to the White Sox, oh my goodness. Then off to Seattle, Milwaukee, and then the Marlins. And by then we'll know. It'll be September. Either we're good or we're not good. Yeah, we got the easiest schedule out of the break, and we couldn't even beat the Rockies. Super sad. Super sad. What's on my head is a motorcycle helmet. I don't have a motorcycle, but I do have a motorcycle helmet. That makes sense. Oh, I know how to say sweep barrido, but I thought it sounded cool. Yeah, los Gigantes van a estar barridos por los Rockies de Colorado. Rated for Life, claro que hablamos español aquí perfectamente. Es que la verdad es que a veces tengo que hablar Spanglish, ¿ok? Para que todos puedan entender lo que estoy diciendo. Yeah, barrer, voy a barrer, but we cannot be barrido by the Rockies. That's for damn sure. Let's check out what's on deck anyway. Let's check out what's on deck for tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then we'll get out of here. Maybe we'll have the play-by-play tomorrow. Y'all have been asking me for play-by-play. Tomorrow would be a good day to do it. It's going to be Birdsong against Gomber. And to be honest, despite what you see, 2-6, 4.61, Gomber's got good stuff. He's the kind of dude that'll make the Giants look terrible. Let's not make that happen. Birdsong has been great. We got to rely on the kid. We got to rely on the kid. I don't know why my monitor just went off. I thought my computer went off. We got to rely on the kids. We got to rely on the kids. Coke alive, Giants. Don't come alive. I always say Coke, like for the Coke sign at Oracle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, come alive, Giants. Don't be losers. This game is over. Kiss our season goodbye. Let's freaking go. Joe Boyd says squeezing over. Jeffrey Dahmer. I read many books about these psycho serial killers. Yeah, I'm pretty too knowledgeable about those guys. Are you from Puerto Rico? Claro que sí. No, not really. I'm from California. I'm born and raised in California. My family's from Nicaragua, but no, never been to Puerto Rico. Sweptados, losers. Esa es Sports Talk Channel. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer 2.0. That's scary stuff. Oh, can't even kill. I don't prefer to kill spiders. The only animal I kill and have no remorse are the flies. Annoying flies. No remorse whatsoever. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Soy de sangre mexicana, Raiders para la vida. Sí, barrer. Los Rockies, ¿van a barrernos o no? ¿Van a barrernos o no? Mañana es la pregunta. Y to be honest, man, I don't feel confident that we can avoid the sweep, but I'm gonna predict the Giants hang on tomorrow and that they actually score some runs. If not, we have offensive problems. If we can't score more than 3 runs in 3 freaking games in Colorado, we got serious issues. I'm going to say the Giants do score more than 3, and they score 7 tomorrow and win it by a score. And make sure to mark this down and remind me if I get it right. Giants win 7-5 tomorrow. 7-5, the Giants win tomorrow, July 21st, and there will be a home run by none other than Elliot Ramos. You heard it here first, and you heard it here last. Puertorriqueño, claro que no. No soy puertorriqueño. As far as I know. But 5 takeaways. 5 takeaways are the lineup is questionable. We may need to make some changes. I never someone who thinks like a lineup is going to be the end all be all, change the order. But guys, if you can hit, you can hit. But that said, Soler, I just don't know how long we keep him in leadoff. I don't know how long we bat Fitzgerald last just because he's Fitzgerald. He's not cool like the other kids. I don't care. He hits. He drives in runs. Move him up the lineup. Takeaway number 2 is jelly. I like jelly. Peanut butter is okay, but actually I prefer jelly. Takeaway number 3 is the Giants cannot hit, and they need to start doing so. We got one more game in Denver. We're heading out to Los Angeles. If you can't hit this pitching staff of the Rockies in Denver, you got serious issues. Offense is a main problem. Takeaway number 4, man, Webb ain't perfect, man. Webb is great, but Webb is, he's an all-star. But on an ideal team, I don't even know if he's your number 1 guy. 3.59 ERA, he gives up runs, he gives up walks, he gives up, he'll strike a few guys out. Like Webb is great, man. But I think to expect to win a World Series, Webb needs to be our number 2, number 3. We need guys up there. We need a Snell throwing shutouts like he did the other time he pitched. We need that guy. And now we're probably going to trade him because it's too late. We need Ray. We need Snell. We need a more complete rotation. And number 5, takeaway. Anyway, have a great day. I don't have a number 5. I don't have a number 5. Have a great day. Who's your number 1? Well, right now it's Webb, but I'm saying ideally, Webb we would have, like back in the day, we had, obviously we had Lincecum, we had Kane, we had Bumgarner, we had Jonathan Sanchez for a while. We had just dudes. We have dudes now, but they're just not healthy and productive all at the same time. I would like them to be all productive and healthy at the same time. Yeah, Grant Arrow said Webb's not an ace. He's a number 2. No, he's a number 2 if you're stacked up and ready to go win a World Series. He's a number 1 if you're a middle of the road team like Giants appear to be. So I don't. He could be a number 1, I guess, if you have a rotation that's stacked with guys who are just gonna go out there and give you good starts every single night. But we just don't have that right now. We just don't have that. I mean, Kyle Harrison has been a little off and on and injured. But you know what? I've said enough today. I better stop before I say something mean. Let's get a win tomorrow, man. I want to come here excited tomorrow. I want to come here with a W tomorrow. I want to come here tomorrow and talk about a W. We might do a play-by-play, but I am working on a lot of other things. So we'll see. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you for the super chat from Jason Corona to keep the streak alive. It means a lot. It helps out a ton. Yeah, oh, $5, man. That's peanuts. $5 ain't peanuts. $5 ain't peanuts. $5 for 162 post games. 162 post games times 5. No, I ain't no mathematician, so I got to put it in the calculator. That is $810. So trust me, this stuff helps out a ton, and I do appreciate it very, very much. Have a great one, y'all, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall! Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. Here it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Playoffs?